Cookie here. It's the Pat and JT podcast.
Pat and JT podcast.
I don't know how you're relaxed right now. I don't know how you can do this. You are staring at a phone and a tablet. The batteries both red as far as charge level goes?
The tablet's at 6%, and the phone's at 12, and they're both red.
Unbelievable. I can't do it. I have the worst battery anxiety on charging devices.
What is that? Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
If my battery level on any given device is below 50%, it's like I think about it a lot. And if it gets below, God forbid, it's only happened a handful of times since I've been with Beth, that my battery level gets to a point where the battery turns red. That's like emergency. It's like less than 20% on an iPhone, right?
I think mine's 15 when it hits red.
See, Android people are a little more
laid back.
Yeah, a little more chill.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't do it. I can't. It's too much anxiety for me because it's like what would it be? Like akin to
would it be akin to your gas in your car being below a quarter of a tank?
No, because I don't get anxiety about that.
You don't care about that. You run out of gas.
I have.
Yeah, I know. You're better off. You're more okay with running out of gas than running out of cell phone power.
It's right, because if I run out of gas and I don't have a cell phone, I'm really screwed. I need a cell phone.
I love it.
I need it.
I love it.
Yeah,
That's
I have to plug it and like those. It's not triggered. Like I don't get like angry. It's just I obsess about it.
Right.
I just can't.
I gotta get this plugged in.
It's like what are those games? Like a Jack in the Box, not a Jack in the Box because you know when the thing's gonna pop up, but like a
not
game.
Necessarily. You know
true.
the song. I guess you know the song. You know it's good.
It still
makes
anxiety.
you start.
It's what are those? I don't know what I'm trying to think of. It's not like a Price is Right game, but it's something where you don't know it's coming. You know it's coming, but you don't know when it's coming.
Right.
Like I'll think of it.
Well, even
and yell it
those.
out.
I hate those videos that people send you. It's like some real serene, calm, and then all of a sudden,
yeah,
and it's like some scary witch in
Dumb.
your face. I hate those.
So dumb. So I don't like not knowing when the end is near. Like I know it's coming.
Would you want to know if you could? Would you want to know when you're going to die?
Probably not. I wouldn't want to know that.
So you know it's coming.
You know it's coming. You know it's coming. You just don't know when.
You don't know
just
when.
Rolling the dice.
That is.
But
that really is. That's okay.
We talked about this yesterday about gum anxiety. I have gum anxiety too.
Oh, this is hilarious. I didn't think anybody else. I thought this was just me. I really did. Because it's really a weird.
You mean Beth has it too? And
seriously,
you just hit a
maybe
wall.
It's more common.
I think so.
When I'm chewing gum, and it's not just about the gum losing its taste either. It's like in a heartbeat, somebody just flips the switch, and that gum has to be out of my mouth right now because I'm about ready to throw up.
It's like almost a claustrophobic feeling.
It makes me not nauseous. It's just that it's like bleh,
you have to spit it out
right that minute.
Like I don't care if I'm in Target in the clothes, it's going. Or I take it out. I won't spit it on the floor. I'll put it in my hand.
Okay, good.
I'll put it in my hand. But if I'm it has to.
I hear you.
Has to leave my mouth.
I've had to emergency eject just sitting at my desk. All of a sudden, just like bleh, got it. I'm done. Just right then. Don't feel it coming.
Yeah,
just gotta have it out of my mouth.
Chewing along, enjoying your day, and all of a sudden,
yeah,
gum anxiety.
Never knew that was a thing.
Yep, it's a thing.
Crazy. I thought it was just some weird tick of mine.
And I think it's a weird tick, but we'll all have it. But it's maybe it's the muscles in your jaw just get fatigued, and they're like, "I'm out."
It literally makes me feel like I want to throw up.
Mm-hmm. I know.
It really does. It's like the gag reflex is real. It's just like I said, it's not nauseous. It's just gag reflex.
Yep.
Just bleh, can't do it. No more. That's crazy. Oh my God. All right. So in the last episode, I got the eye roll. I got the not this again. From Pat. When we were talking about Face app.
Oh, right. Oh, about the permissions you're giving. You have enjoy some family time with the Face app, but you have to remember there's a dark side, and JT will bring that to your attention.
Well, now I've been proven correct, and I'm not going to try and pull politics in this, but I will say that Chuck Schumer even wrote something up about it. Just saying.
By all means, let's believe everything Chuck Schumer says. By all means.
Let's quote a politician.
I never once thought you would say, now, as Chuck Schumer said, what reality is this?
This is though. So I did do some digging to find out a little bit more about this, but that app right now owns over 150 million people's faces and names. Because you, and we talked about in the last episode, you grant it perpetual, irrevocable, non-exclusive, royalty-free, worldwide, fully paid, transferable, sub-licensable license to use, reproduce, modify, adapt, publish, translate, and create.
Right.
And not only that, you have to give it permission. You give it permission to access the photos, all of them, all your photos.
Oh, not just the one you upload?
No.
So it owns all of our photos? It owns every photo, even ones that does it have access to it, or does it now own every photo in my...
It has access and you gave it permission to use them.
Okay.
It has access to Siri and search. So it has all access to your phone. And it has access to refreshing in the background. So even when you're not using it, you're using it.
So if you delete the app, then I just all I
You'll
want to do is take a few
You'll stop
pictures.
where it is.
But it'll still have.
But everything else is already
That's fine.
there.
I'm still fine with it.
You're still, so you may end up. I'm just telling you. Right, it is Russian owned also. There was a Russian parent company that developed this app, and the funny part I saw, because you could literally end up on a billboard somewhere in Moscow, but whatever.
I'm fine with it.
You're fine with that, right?
I really don't care.
So a friend of mine had posted, and I thought it was hilarious. He said, and it's the cat, by the way. I love the cat. He's great. Chuck Schumer put out, share if you use the Face app. The FBI and the FTC, they're calling on them to look into the national security and privacy risks now because millions of Americans have used this app, and it's owned by a Russian-based company. So the cat says, "Oh my God, Russia is evil." Also, everyone, "Oh my God, look at this new app owned by a Russian company."
You're right, because we don't care. We don't really care.
Like, Russia's playing with our elections. Russia rigged our election. Russia, they're awful. The evil empire. Oh my God, look at this cool app that Russia made.
I love it. I love it because we don't care. We don't care if it was called like the Russian Face app or whatever. I think
might
we'd still
hesitate.
If it was cool like this,
if it's going to make you look like a Russian,
that'd be cool. I don't know what that means.
You still have vodka in your hand, so it doesn't matter.
Whatever. It's all the same thing.
So I just want y'all to know.
Okay. Be our friend Chuck Schumer. Oh my God. Everything else he says about Russia is BS, but
I
this
have to laugh
is
I had to laugh
accurate.
though when I saw it because I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm fine.
Chuck Schumer wrote this, and he's calling on the FBI and the FTC to look into this.
I mean, I don't.
Like, okay.
Hey,
then I read up more, and it's like, it has access to all the permissions.
So pictures that I have on my phone, like,
yes.
I mean, you can go through here. I've got a ton of pictures. I've got oddly quite a few of Vers for whatever reason. So like Vers could end up on a billboard in Russia.
Yeah.
So I'm giving
you gave it permission to take your pictures.
Yeah.
You've given it, and granted, it may not, but it has access
to
all your pictures. That's what you gave it permission to, not just the one that you uploaded. So it can access your entire phone.
So they could do anything. They could put like the syphilis kids that were walking around the lake that have taken them. I could be on a billboard in Russia that, hey, this guy has syphilis.
Mm-hmm. You remember that story? If you don't remember that story, that goes back to somebody getting pictures taken for a portfolio and not having maintaining ownership of them, and so the pictures end up being sold to a third party. And next thing you know, they're on a billboard for some kind of cream or whatever it might be, and they're like, "Oh my God!" Because and then their family's wondering if they're okay because they're thinking it's real.
Yeah,
that they really are the representative of the group of people that's afflicted with whatever this is. It's the exact opposite of like my cousin, who took his pictures on purpose to be in the Viagra ad.
And got Monet for it.
He was more than happy
there is
to do that.
And so right there shows you there's an amount of money. There's an amount of money for me to be the Russian syphilis ambassador.
But you aren't getting any of it.
No, I'm not. But if they threw some rubles at me, I would gladly do it. But who else? I mean, am I the only one that thinks it would be kind of cool to be on a Russian billboard, like
Probably.
selling something?
Probably.
Like what product would they sell with this? So I'm like, whatever, get after it. If you're gonna do it, do it. I don't care. I made me look like my dad in a picture, so it's a fair trade. I'm fine. I love that app.
Okay, I
That
just
app is
so everybody knows all your pictures
Yeah. Okay.
and your name,
That's fine.
anything that's in. So, like, if you had a picture of your driver's license, or if you had a pic that you took to send to somebody, so they've got all your information's on your driver's license.
Okay. I don't have that, but that's scary. If you did.
Because you take pictures of documents all the time to send to people,
Scan.
to scan them real quick, and then they're on your phone. You have a picture of
I
them.
do always delete those just because I don't. I'm an odd deleter where like if a text comes in that's a spam or something, I delete the text. I don't like seeing that stuff. Just it's stupid. Or if I know that there's like infinite storage on your phone and cloud.
I have so many dead message chains.
That
are on there.
I get rid of them.
I have like 5 to 10 people that I text with probably, and they're all pinned at the top. So no matter what, even if I get a text from that random text, the other ones stay on top.
Okay, that's good.
So I always can find the ones that because I don't delete everything, because then chances are they get buried because they go down the list. So I pin those to the top so I can find the people I want to find quickly.
And I don't delete text other than like Sprint payment confirmation. Those I go away. But like
pictures, like if you took a picture to send in like a birth certificate.
Then I delete that.
And then you delete it.
Because I go into my app, my scanner app, take the picture, and then that doesn't store it in the app, and it doesn't store it in my phone either. It just takes the picture, scans it, turns it into a PDF, and it's gone. So and
what? Mine's stored.
Yeah, well,
all of my.
Now the Russians have all yours.
No, they don't, because I didn't do Face app.
I love it how we don't know anything about computers at all, and I guarantee all these apps, it's free, right? It's the free.
It's the free
In-app
ones.
purchase means you're protected. If it's free, chances are all these free apps, even the cam scanner or whatever, it's all being looked at by somebody. Somebody's looking at it. Somebody looks at all your stuff.
Wait, hold on. Let me go back. There's Cam Scanner. If I go into Cam Scanner right now,
Yeah.
my phone's at 12%.
Oh my gosh! Stop. Stop.
Everything I've ever scanned is in here. They're all in here.
Yeah.
Look, I got all these files.
Yeah.
That's
You got to
Cam
delete.
Scanner.
You delete those after you're done. Like it doesn't store it after you delete them. You can get rid of them. That's what I do. Scan it, send it, delete it.
So can I like select all and delete, or just the local folder? I guess I could just delete it.
Yeah. See, you just do all that stuff.
So is there anything else in there I need? Delete's that's a big commitment. That's why I have every text conversation I've ever had is still on my phone.
I can't no, because even though I've got basically infinite storage on my phone. If I saw again a red warning saying that you're almost out of space,
11%.
it would stop. Stop.
I'm using it right now.
I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. Stop. And you're using your phone. It's not plugged in.
It's not plugged in. Yeah.
I'm getting hives.
Literally. Text messages. Those are individuals.
Yeah. Yeah. See, and mine.
Those are just conversations that I've had with people.
Yeah.
All these randos. Right? I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Those are all individual. I need to delete all of these.
Yeah. I keep all those, but it's the spam ones I delete, and all the pictures that I don't like. If I take 3, 4, like if the kids are sitting there and I want to take a picture of them, and I take 6 pictures, I find the best one and delete the other ones. Because otherwise, it's like you whittle it down to the best of the best, and then I learned that from Beth. She'll take pictures and she'll go back and look, and delete them. Because otherwise, you go back and you're like, I have 15 pictures of Vers at the office. One's eyes closed.
Are you saying I should delete pictures of Jack?
I would
Is that
think
what you're saying?
maybe.
I actually did go through my Google Drive pictures and purged. Because I had multiple copies of.
It feels good.
Yeah, it did. It was pretty good. Until I got to a place. What was I doing? Oh, I was in Dropbox trying to delete some stuff that was in there, and it wouldn't let me delete. And I don't know why. It's my Dropbox.
No, it's not.
It said I wasn't allowed to perform that option, that whatever
function.
Yeah, something like that. And I'm like, what? Well, who is?
Right.
This is my Dropbox.
Do I have to tweet somebody
I don't get
so they can do it?
Did you? Oh, yesterday was. I didn't even know this was World Emoji Day.
Oh, I didn't know that.
July 17th is, and you know why it's July 17th? Because if you pull up the calendar emoji, that's the number that's on it.
Really?
It's July 17th.
That's cool.
That's on the July. That's the day it's on that emoji.
That's
I don't know
weird.
why they put that, but they added some new emojis for Apple people.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder. I don't have an update, so maybe it's coming in waves.
It might be that it's coming. It's
coming
your way. But you should be getting. Let's see here if I'm right. It looks like falafel.
What's a?
It's food.
I wouldn't know how to spell it because I can start typing a word
F-A-L-A.
like fala. Okay.
Fala, F-E-L.
Fala.
So
Okay.
you can see if it's there. Butter, a stick of butter. These are obviously in demand. Also have a garlic.
I'm gonna type in butter and see if I get it. B-U-T-T-E-R. Oh, nope. B-U-T-T-E-R. Nope, I don't get it yet. So it's
have it yet?
Nope.
The garlic. Oh, waffle. Waffles
Yeah.
coming as well. Those are just some of them.
I would love to hear the pitch meeting at Apple for these people trying to.
I'm trying to come up with the new emojis.
Yeah.
But they're saying that some of these have been in demand. And like in particular, if you go to literally worldemojiday.com and kind of scroll, there's not a lot on there, not a lot of content on there, but it talks about some of the emojis that they have and what they're adding in and why they add some of them. But there really is like a demand for some emojis, in particular the ones, remember when they first started doing skin tones?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which I thought was cool. I like that.
It makes sense.
Instead of everybody being yellow.
Right. It
or all
makes
gold
sense.
or whatever, a little gold. And
I think it's stupid they took away the gun.
I do too.
But yet you can flip somebody off.
In 7 different shades.
Right. From every continent. You can flip someone off, but God forbid, have a gun. So stupid.
You still have knives and darts.
Yeah, well.
If you want to go that way.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, those are some of the new ones. But they did add also like certain disabilities are now represented. And they need to add a bunch more, actually. They were talking about in one article to be, it's like, okay, you can't be entirely all-inclusive with emojis. You can try, because they said they're trying now with certain, how many different skin tones. I think there's 7 or something. But they said that if we wanted to be all-inclusive of all disabilities, skin tones, etc., hair colors, this and that, they'd need 80,000 different emojis to cover everybody.
Yep, there's
and what they should
6.
do is they could package them. Is there 6? Yeah, they could package them so that you could, I guess, designate which ones that you'd like to have included in your thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
all the emojis are going to be adding some more. I think there's like 80 on the way.
Jeez.
80 or 90. They threw out about 20 of them.
It is fun when you type it in a word and you didn't know it had emoji and it pops up at the search at the bottom. You're like, oh God, click.
And you wonder who's the one that said, I need a falafel.
Right. Like who is what is a falafel? Is it like a donut?
I don't know. I've never had one. I know that they're, let me see if I can find out what they are. Somebody right now is going, oh my God, you don't know what a falafel is.
And I probably had a falafel at one
Right?
point, but
If we've been to a county fair, you probably have.
if I would ever text anybody, hey, would you like a falafel?
It's, so those are what they added for the food category. Where's it got? Dun, 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 dun. Falafel. They said it's attracting some heat though, because apparently it looks more like a pile of poo than it does a falafel. It says, I can't help, one person wrote in, I can't help but think Apple's design for a plate of falafel kind of looks like a big pile of, yes. Not human type, but more funny cartoon,
it does. It's
cartoony like.
It's like a meatball or whatever. It's round. I don't know what it's made out of. Hummus, maybe? I don't know. But it does. If there's a pile of meat, if there's a pile of falafels or a whole bunch of falafel,
Yeah.
are they if you have a whole bunch of falafel,
Falafel.
yeah.
This
if you
is
have
the pile of falafels.
yeah. It's just freaking meatballs, people. Just
Do you think it's meatballs?
No, I think it looks like meatballs.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So be looking for that. That's exciting.
That is exciting.
Let's see here. What else did
Did
I
you
have
see
on my?
before you get into your little
Yeah.
list there? Did you see that random story? It was from a ABC station in Florida of all places, from Bell, Florida. That guy who what was her name? Oh, John Bobbitt.
Oh, yeah.
Guy got his
Lorena.
Lorena. This happened in Florida.
Somebody else.
Yeah, that some guy came home, found his wife apparently with a lover, and took a pair of scissors, cut off his potty, and took it home with him. I mean, it's a really short story.
There's a lot going on.
There is.
For 4 sentences.
Florida man held his wife's lover at gunpoint and cut off his potty before fleeing.
Wouldn't you take a bullet before you'd let that happen? Think about it.
More than likely.
Okay. When you're
Yeah.
sitting there, you're being held at gunpoint. Because if he's held him at gunpoint and the scissors are in his other hand, he's going to need some assistance.
That'd be, let's read on. 49-year-old Alex Bonilla, whatever.
I love when you read stories.
Right.
Okay.
Was arrested. The first line is hilarious. This guy got his junk cut off, right? And they say, and this guy, whatever, Alex, ran home, found his wife's lover, held him at gunpoint, cut off his wiener, and it says penis in here, but it's more fun to say wiener, before fleeing with the flailing appendage.
Flailing?
What is it flailing like? Is he holding it like, and it's flopping around?
Flailing's usually when you flail, that's because you're in distress.
Well,
a person, you flail your arms.
Yeah.
I don't think it was flailing. It might have been
I
flopping.
imagine it looking like one of those stupid things that the fan blows up in the air at the car dealerships. Flops down. Yeah,
That's
it says
awful.
Yeah, he broke into a neighbor's house on Sunday, tied the neighbor up.
So
and-
she was at the neighbor's. Oh,
yeah,
she was at
over there.
his house.
Yeah, she was at his house,
So
tied
he
him
broke
up.
in, tied the
him
guy up.
Yep.
Why? The thing is that she's the one that was cheating.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, I get it. I know what you're, but in the grand scheme of things, she's the one that he should be, he's misdirecting his anger.
Yeah.
Because she went to his house. Mm-hmm. He didn't come to her house
Yeah.
to seek her out. She went to his house.
Yeah. So there's other issues there.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, it's still under investigation.
Okay, good. I want to know what he did with it. They found it, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
Apparently,
did
they didn't
arrest
say. The guy was arrested a couple hours later. Victim was hospitalized.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
He's lucky. That's all. Seriously. Oh my God.
So anyway, that's what I bring to the table today.
Thank you for that.
got
I do have one thing that I was going to bring up. I was behind a car driving home, and they had the stickers on the back of the car that are the family.
Oh yeah.
And it's got like the mom and the dad and the kids and the dog and all this stuff. And I got to thinking, because also on that car was a bumper sticker, proud parent of a blankety blank school student. Mm-hmm. And following the car down 168th, by the way, so it was moving slow because it was about 4:30.
Plenty of time to read everything.
Everything. And so I realized, just looking at that, the back of that car, I could figure out the husband was in the military. Both the kids are probably grade schoolers, and they're both involved in sports, after school activities. Little dog, what school they went to. I'm just like, that's a lot of information
Yeah.
right there
Right.
on the back of their car.
That's true.
And I think there was a name too. There was a name.
Like Kaylee is the number one soccer player or
Right.
whatever. Yeah.
Right. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah. That's
a lot of information on the back of the
And
back
you
of your
just don't-
car.
you don't even think
And
about that.
And it's cute. I get it. It's cute. Everybody has those.
Mm-hmm.
I like the ones that's like, it's just like one lady and like 6 cats.
right.
I
Yeah.
only have 1 cat and 1 dog,
That's
people,
right.
so I can say that now because I'm not
make
that
fun of
person
it now.
I'm not that person
You're
anymore.
rehabbed.
And it's just like, wow, that is a lot of information just to throw out there.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't think of it that way. You think of a
anybody.
cute sticker saying, I love my family.
Yeah. Remember, we went
Yeah.
through that with social media in general, just that learning curve about being very aware of your surroundings when you're taking pictures so as not to give too much away. Same thing in your house, the learning curve of taking selfies in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Be careful what's in the background. Pay attention. But remember our buddy Nelson, when
Yeah.
he was taking pictures of his new gravel for his, that he was doing some work on his backyard,
Right.
and it had his address was right there on his garage.
Yeah. You're right. And I've done that, made that mistake many times.
And I looked it up, and there's only 2 people in all of Omaha that had those 5 numbers in order.
And there he is.
And there he is.
There's Nelson.
Now I know where you
Yeah.
live. Hi, Nelson.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh my God. So now all your fans are going to come see you.
Yeah, I don't think about that. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't ever think about that stuff.
Got to be careful. All right. So otherwise on the list for list of stuff for today, I think the last one that I'm going to grab here is kind of a feel good, but it's one that's going around on Facebook just for the last week or so. And a friend of mine retweeted it, and it got me thinking, treasure hunters, right? People who like to, whether they're deep sea divers or they've just got the metal detectors on the beach. And that's what this guy is. He is a treasure hunter, also in Florida. starts a Florida man, and you go, yes, is asking for help to find the owner of a ring that he found. He found a wedding ring, and the date on it is from 1955.
Oh, geez.
12/25/55. And the name is Oldulia, Oldulia.
Christmas Day, huh?
So Christmas Day, 12/25/55. And so he's got pictures of it, and he posted it, trying to find the owners of it. And he said that hopefully they can find it. They haven't had any bites so far. But the name's so unusual that maybe somebody will recognize it. Again, Oldulia. Oldulia? Maybe that might be it. But he's been doing this like for over 20 years, and he finds all kinds of things, sunglasses, of course, coins, etc. But in the process of doing this, he's been able to help find more than 100 class rings and 300 wedding rings. He found a 1967 Stanley Cup championship ring. It was lost for 35 years.
Jeez, that's awesome.
Right? He found a Vietnam Purple Heart ring and a necklace that had a woman's wedding ring and crucifix with her ashes. And he says being able to find the owners is very emotional.
Oh, yeah.
He lost a golden necklace when his parents had given him when he was like 16 years old at the beach. And, you know, he thinks about that often when he finds something like that. But I thought that was really cool.
That's cool.
So I'll get that and we'll repost it. You never know. You never know. So it's on a beach in Florida. He doesn't say exactly where in this article, I don't think, but in the attached
That's awesome.
thing.
Yeah, I
that
love stories like that.
Floating around. But just imagine, you know, it starts beeping and you realize you found a wedding ring from
Right.
1955.
And it's not a washer. Like it's a cool, actual cool thing.
right? And
Yeah.
and who knows? I mean, they could have lost it, you know, a year ago or 1955. Yeah, they could. Yeah, they could have lost it, you know, last year. Or it could have been lost since 1960. Who knows?
Yeah, right. It didn't necessarily have to be lost since.
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily lost for
65, right.
64 years or whatever it was. But anyway, I thought that was
That
kind
is
of a
pretty
cool
awesome.
story.
That is very awesome.
A little uplifting, make you feel
Get it
good.
going.
And he was able to see that probably because he ditched the glasses and ditched the contacts.
You would think. You would sure hope.
I would hope that he went to Kugler Vision to have that taken care of. If you go to kuglervision.com, right on there you can see the different procedures that they offer, and there's so many different options. That's why they suggest getting that consultation. That gives you the answers that you need, so then they can lay out your options for you and tell you what the possibilities are if you've got glasses or contacts and you're tired of it.
And then let them know you heard the Pat and JT podcast. If there's a place on there where it says,
There is.
or you heard of Kugler Vision, either click Pat and JT or in other Pat and JT podcasts. We'd appreciate that.
Right. Kuglervision.com. Click consultation.
Facebook, it's Pat and JT. That's also on Instagram and Twitter. It's Pat and JT. Get to us.
Pat and JT Podcast, a Parkville Media Production.